Okay. Jeebus Cripst. Jeebus Cripst. Okay. You always need an empty Altoids can. It's like one of those Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy rules. Just have your towel and your Altoids can. Yeah, my fucking battery died, so INMOTION official support is just a fucking chatbot, and you can't actually get to like a real human unless like you know Albert personally. And I don't really like going through Albert because he's like so nice, and like I don't want, like, I've kind of gotten to know him a little bit, and I don't want to be like that guy that's like, my P6 keeps breaking. But it does. My P6 keeps breaking. So, it's, you know, it's hard. Anyway, if you're wondering what is broken about it, I randomly turned it on and it just wasn't connecting to the right battery, the BMS2. And it was just like, I don't see a battery there, dude. And then sometimes I saw the battery. And when it did, it was like, dude, there's no firmware on this battery, bro. And so when I tried to install the firmware, it's like, you fucking idiot, it failed, dipshit. And so then when I tried to, you know, contact INMOTION about it, they're like, you need to install the firmware, dumbo. And then I was like, I don't know why I'm like doing this. But yeah, so in the email, it was incredible. In the email, it was like, go ahead and just make sure all of the battery connections are good. And I'm just like, dude, can you imagine if it wasn't me? Like, if I didn't have the ability to just like rip anything apart, which I thank my dad for. Like, he taught me how to, you know, rip apart a Mazda 323 and a KX 250. Yeah, so I'm fearless. I'll rip it apart. I'll look at the battery cables. But if it wasn't me, if you were just a regular dude, if you were just a regular person, check the battery terminals? Are you kidding? Could you imagine if they like told Tesla customers that? Oh man. And then the other thing that they said was that remote service is not available. I was like, can someone please remote in and just, you know, check and see if it's just a weird software, firmware thing. And the robot chat was like, remote is not available at this time. And I'm like, oh, it's not available at this time. This is how I get when I'm mad. I get really fucking weird. And I can't get this goddamn screw out. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, so I'm in a bit of a mood because it's been all weekend, and of course, you know, they're closed on the weekend. And then today, I've been fighting with the chatbot to get a real human, and the chatbot is like, dude, I'll get you a real human, bro, but like, only if you provide me all of this information, screenshots and serial numbers and show me the receipt and everything like that. It's totally fine, bro. Like, you just gotta prove that, like, you own the P6, man. It's so simple. And it's like, you guys, you have the worst CRM, customer relations management, in the history of the universe. If you don't remember me, like, I just had a giant fit about the screen. Oh my God, don't even get me started on the screen. Dude, okay. I hope Albert is not watching because I'm gonna say some stuff right now. Okay, so if you don't know, my screen started turning green out of nowhere. And so I was like, oh, hey guys, like, my screen is green. And they're like, yeah, after a long investigation, we have determined that it was caused by water ingress. And I was like, okay, first of all, what fucking investigation? Second of all, like, water ingress, it's like in the middle of August and like I haven't been near water at all. Anyway, so I blew up about it. I blew up about it on social media, and I got Albert to see it, and then Albert, like, you know, kind of got on their asses, and then, you know, finally they were like, okay, we'll warranty and send you the screen, but you gotta, like, provide us with all this, like, information. And so I did. And they have all that information. And now they're asking for it again. Here's the crazy part. They sent me the screen, which was just the module, right? Just the module of the screen. And it turns out that there's actually no way to service this display. It is completely super glued in there. If you try to get in there, you will break the glass, period. There's no way to get in. So they didn't tell me that. And so I had to order a brand new top case. This is a brand new top case. And then I thought, okay, I've got the screen, I've got the top case, I've got everything, right? No. Turns out there's a stupid little cable that they glued into the display that is also an extra piece that you have to buy. So I was like, fuck that. I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna get in here, I'm gonna, like, reuse that cable, right? So I literally, like, I threw it away. I dig into the back of this thing, like, which is like the strongest, thickest fucking plastic ever. I dig into the back of it and nearly snip that cable in doing so, and rip that cable out. And it's like, that's 3 separate things they didn't tell me to be aware of. After they reluctantly gave me my warranty display. Anyway, I don't know, it's 2026. I guess that's considered really good customer service. Anyway, so now half my battery doesn't work. It's like running on one jet engine, essentially. And, which is still really cool, like that, it can still run at like 235 volts on one battery. Dang, yeah, I know. And not only that, but when I got the new motor, dude, this thing is, I got the new motor because I dented the rim, right? And I didn't have the tools to, like, replace a rim. So anyway, I got a new motor, got a new tire, I put that new motor and tire in, and then I start riding it, and I start noticing that, like, above 60 miles an hour, the thing is just like, for some reason, I can't fucking ride. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Like, I've been riding forever, and like above 60 miles an hour, this thing is like trying to turn without me, and like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, it was literally leaning the wheel. And so I was like, what's going on? And I found out that the alignment is all wacky. So like the wheel inside of the shell is like if this is the axle, the wheel is like kind of pointed like that and like that. And so I'm like, what the fuck? Like, all I did was just unscrew the suspension and screw the suspension back in, right? That's You're supposed to be able to do that and not have any problems. But turns out the alignment is all wrong now. So my alignment is wrong, half my battery doesn't work, the whole screen fiasco. I don't think I'm gonna be buying from INMOTION again. There's a reason why e-wheels is popular, and to make me like really go through this like on my own, like I've been pretty much on my own, and I am well versed, and I can do this, but not many people can. Anyway, Jesus, have mercy on my soul. All of our souls. Jesus, we need you right now. JK, we don't need you. We got this. We got this, guys. Humans, we're good. Come on. I literally can't get this fucker. Doesn't matter. All right, here we go. Ha-hee. Ha-hee-ha. Hee-haw-hee-haw. This is the cable that I had to salvage out of the last display that they don't tell you that they glue in, and I had to cut through this, nearly cutting it to get it out. Again, non-serviceable display, and they sent me a replacement display. I don't know, dude. Albert, just give me the job. I'm fucking unemployed now. I'll take care of y'all. I'll run INMOTION. Jesus. Where's that goddamn screw? Oh no. Oh well. All right, what do we got here? The official instructions from ChatGPT sent by INMOTION, official, is to check all of the battery connections. Okay, so, what do we got here? Dang, brother, nice P6, brother. Yeah, I wish it was a nice P6. Damn, so what hasn't failed on this thing? Yeah. You know, the Frontier comes with sharp edges. Sometimes even you don't set the bead on the tire, that will mess up your alignment. Well, that's the thing. I thought it was the bead on the tire, so then I took the tire off and switched it around, reset it again, not the tire. For the price you pay for these wheels, there should be some responsibility, some kind of maintenance warranty. Exactly, yeah. They even like said it comes with 2 years of warranty. Yeah, like what? What warranty? Chow Long is doing their work. I don't know if you know him, because you might want to reach out to him. Huh, no, I don't know him. Because all you can talk to is a freaking robot when you email them. Jesus. INMOTION, that is low. That is really low. Sending your customers to a chatbot, my guy. Okay. It's BMS2, which I think is the right side. And you know what? Let's plug in the display so that I can wiggle some wires around. And then we can see together, like playing Surgeon. Remember that game? We can find out together if I get electrocuted and die on live YouTube. Okay, here we go. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. That is the BMS connection information. Over here is a weird like ground thing that was doing weird stuff last time. Let's wiggle this ground thingy, or whatever it is. Because for some reason, it wouldn't turn on until like last time. I unplugged this and plugged it back in. Oh, come on, just sit down, just stay. All right, so if I unplug this bitch, plug this bitch back in. Nope, it wasn't that bitch. All right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna unplug the BMS connection wire here, the data wire, see what happens. Until ECs can be owner serviced by at least 50% of riders, these designs are not ready for mainstream consumption. NOSFET and Librachem are heading in the right direction and Kingsong could do better. I couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, NOSFET and Librachem are way more serviceable and not as complex in the first place. Okay, we got the little BMS cable. All right. I mean, it's so, like, such a little chance that it's these wires. Like, why are they making me go in and unplug and replug, like, giant fucking wires, dude? Okay, we're gonna unplug the battery terminal itself. And we're gonna give that a few seconds to calm down. So you're saying don't buy a P6. Look, I love this wheel like I love drugs. And it is such an easy drug to abuse. And so this wheel delivers an experience that you can't get anywhere else. But packaging, C minus packaging. Build quality, a B minus. Service and customer support, D minus. Albert, you guys are hinging on failing. If you want to continue into the next grade, Albert and INMOTION, we're gonna have to get those customer service grades up. Okay, Jesus, here we go. The battery and driver communication failed. You may need to replace the driver board or the battery. Great. Excellent. Okay, you know what? Let's do BMS 1. Why not, huh? Let's unplug BMS 1. See if that forces it to realize that. I don't know, man. I heard a weird noise there. That was strange. Okay. What? BMS 1 it's made no difference. How is that even possible? Spills a bottle of water on it. That ought to fix it right there. Don't buy any batch 1 wheel. Yeah. Until it's been thoroughly vetted by our fellow community of crash test dummies. That's me. Power up while battery is disconnected to discharge the board and reset potential problems. Yeah, well, okay, so that's what the P6 does anyway, it's the first wheel ever that actually discharges the capacitors on its own when you unplug it. All right, so obviously it's still running off of this one battery. We're gonna unplug it now. Oh, that was so cool watching the voltage drop like that. All right, we are unable to power on. Okay. All right. BMS2, BMS1, battery 1, that wasn't good. Battery 2, I don't know, man. What am I supposed to do at this point? Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Like, all right, official INMOTION instructions. I have checked that all battery cables I'm just pushing on every single connector right now. There is like an open port here. I wonder if, I mean, there's no open cables that I know of. Oh God. All right, well, what do I do, guys? Since I can't talk to a human, how do you test the driver board? Yeah. Dude, you're gonna fry your shit or yourself. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Yeah, I mean, from everything here, it's looking like everything is perfectly plugged in. Like, you know, I'm pretty thorough, and the last time I put this together, you know, I like triple check my shit. I'm not seeing anything anywhere that's unplugged. Everything's really tight. I waterproofed it all right there. Yeah, man. It just kind of sucks. If they don't warranty this battery, pretty sure like, the battery's like $1,500 or something like that. This is supposed to be some sort of fuse cutoff in there. Yeah, man. It was crazy that I turned it off and then I put the battery back in and it was like on. That was interesting behavior, don't you think? It was a little exciting. Is there a fuse internal to each battery pack? I think the fuses are out here. But each battery pack has like its own BDU, like battery disconnecting unit. Each battery pack has its own like BCU. I don't even know what that does. And BMS. So it could be the battery pack because there's a lot of a lot of smarts going on in there. Well, shit. I just don't know what to think, because like I just woke up one morning, wheel was sitting here, turned it on, and it was like, your battery's failed. It's like, okay. And like, you know, the chatbot like email response that INMOTION service gave me is like, have you tried turning it off and then on again? It's like, Jesus Christ, you guys, how dumb do you think? Like, this is how like Apple treats their customers now too. Like, you're a little baby idiot, you're little babies. Did you try turning it on and back off? Just Jesus. All right, give me the job. INMOTION, give me the fucking job. I'll run it. I'll fix my own fucking wheel. Give me the job. Jesus. If no one's gonna talk to me, I'll talk to myself. Just give me the tools. Okay, well, all right. Fuck me. I guess this is going back on. This IPX7 rated. Look, hey, what INMOTION did right was they contracted out the development of the driver board and the batteries, and everything that makes this wheel really awesome is contracted out by like a company that used to make Tesla motherboards and shit. That's why this wheel slaps. But then INMOTION did the rest. The packaging, all the plastic pieces and everything. I feel like this sport could be so much further along than it is. Like, this shows us like a glimpse of like what it could be. Like, imagine if like KTM made a wheel. Imagine if BMW made a wheel. Like, imagine if like you just had like a little switch where you could just dial in like the stiffness of the suspension like while you're riding, and like ride height adjustment and shit, and just all this shit, man, that like motorcycles have had for years. Anyway. This is the new plastic, so it shouldn't fall apart like the last one. I'm late here. What's happening? My right battery just stopped communicating, or died. So INMOTION ChatGPT told me to open up the wheel and check all the battery connections. Oh. And we did. Luckily, I'm still here. Luckily, the wheel is still here. It's in the same state as before. So, yeah. And just, you know, that's not that bad or whatever, but just after, like, I had to replace the screen and, like, make a big fucking deal about it on social media, like, they wouldn't replace it under warranty until I made a big fucking deal about it on social media. And then finally they're like, after reconsideration, we will warranty the product. But they only sent me the screen, and they didn't tell me that I needed an entire top case and I needed an extra cord as well. Just no communication, none. And like, I was so excited. I was just like, oh dude, what if INMOTION really fucking like hits the nail on the head, you know, like maybe like another kind of like an e-wheels type figure that I can send new people to? No. And like, I just feel so bad for Albert, because like Albert is like the fucking GOAT. And it feels like I can't get anything done until I go cry to Albert. And then Albert, like, you know, sets them all straight. And it's just like, what's going on here? Why is there like a weird, like you gotta know somebody hierarchy? Like, to get something done, you gotta know somebody. Like, pussy. Anyway. One of my batteries died, and INMOTION eventually sent me a new battery after numerous emails and videos. Make sure you send them the files of your battery black box via Google Drive. Jesus fucking fuck. Just like, why not, dude, I'll clock in on Monday, dude, since I work at INMOTION now. Fuck. Like, that's the thing, is like, they're just gonna make me do every single little thing by myself, going back and forth with a little chatbot. And it's like, this is a $5,000 fucking, this is a $5,000 fucking dollar wheel. Like, I don't know, like, you might have some angry, humans. Anyway, you'd make a great writer's ambassador for INMOTION. Hell the fuck yeah, I would. You kidding me? Let's get real with this shit. Bring it down to brass tacks. That's all that people want. People want real. People want you to own up to your fucking shit. People are tired of, like, corporate, like, hideaways and processes and bureaucracy. People are fucking tired. Like, just, like, and so are you. You're tired of the thing you created. Like, I bet it just sucks working there now, because they're like, all of the shitty things that finally boil up, like, you know, the chatbot just finally pisses off everybody so much, and then finally gets to a human, and then they're like just over boiled at that point, you know? Like, dude, everything in life is a boomerang, probably including this, like how much I'm fucking swearing and how mad I am. But, like, I don't know, you know, I'm a little ticked off right now. I'm a little heated. You know, Turbo wants to make a little video with me, and, like, my fucking P6 doesn't work. And when I contact INMOTION, they're like, who are you? Send us a serial number. Send us the screenshot of the purchase. Who are you? It's like, bitch. Bitch, number 19. Bitch. Fuck. Like, that's where I'm at with INMOTION, is, Albert's the best, Albert's the greatest, and I hate having to cry through Albert to get anything done. What do you think? How's it going in there? How's everybody going? How's it fucking going? Does your wheel work? The only wheel, okay. Wheel, dead. P6, dead. M10-4, dead. Only wheel that works. The GOAT. The M10 fucking 3, my guy. Whew. It's a classic by now. It is a collectible artifact. Anyway, dude, if I was working at INMOTION and you told me that, like, your P6 battery just fucking stopped communicating, I'd be like, let's remote in, bitch. Let's go. Put me on the call. Zoom me in. How fucking hard is that? Like, dude. I'm about to go complain to Albert. I'm this close. Should I go complain to Albert? Because I swear to God, if I do, today it'll get fixed. Somebody will remote into my wheel. They'll be like, oh yeah, BMS2 somehow had a firmware glitch. Let me just go ahead and flash some new firmware on there, bud. Okay, you should be all good to go there, bud. But no, they gotta make you go through a goddamn chatbot. Fucking fuck. Albert's not here, is he? He's not watching. Okay. Anyway, you know, if you've ever dealt with e-wheels, you know that they have the best customer service of any company you've ever interacted with. EUC or not, the best customer service, period. And because of that, I send every single new person that comes across and says, what is that and how can I buy one? I say e-wheels, because I know they'll be taken care of. Because I know that they actually give a shit, a flying fuck. P6 costs $7,000 here in Australia. Albert will be here shortly. Oh fuck, don't rewind, Albert. I'm so sorry, I said a lot of things about InMotion. And it's because I care. It's because I want this to be the best. Like I want, you know, we're under attack. Like legislation and just, I mean, generally social media and the sort of viral videos and, you know, these things, we're all gonna have to hold it down. We're all gonna have to do our best. And not only that, like some of us are gonna have to like run for city council and like, you know, because they just rope this all in. You, to the government, you are considered, you're a Sauron kid. You're just a Sauron kid to the government, right? And so like, in order for this sport to survive, we all have to like make sure I mean, almost in every single way, we have to make sure that it survives. It survives repairability. It survives legislation. It survives the societal view, right? Like, it's these things we're gonna have to tackle here in the future. They're coming for us. They're coming for us. Make no mistake. So, you know, that's why I get a little bit heated, because like, I don't know, I've been doing this for 7 years, and I don't know, I'm just angry or something. I just need a Snickers, that's all I need. Mike, shouldn't you be working? Green Master Mike, nah, I had a hernia operation. Dude, I'm out for a month and a half. Damn, hernia? Yeah. I actually have a small umbilical hernia, which apparently is like common for guys. It's basically where like my belly button slightly like ripped when I was like a baby or something. And so I have like an outie, even though it's not an outie. Y'all needed to know that, by the way. I'm still on the Commander Pro 50S. Hell yeah, let's go. You know, those wheels that are just so trustworthy. The M10-3, right? There's no BMS. There's no BDU, BCU, right? It's just time and maybe a house fire. But like, we're willing to accept that, okay? JK. All right. Well, we took a look at everything. It's on. Let me show you the alignment issue. That's what I had, and I took care of it. Yeah, see, I've had a doctor being like, hey, you can take care of it anytime you want. And he even like leaned in and he's like, we can even cut out like a little bit of that extra fat down there as well. And I was like, oh, damn, shit. But then I would have to be like you and like post it up. And it was like either that or ride. And my short-term force was like, you got plenty of health left, kid. Okay, here we go. The alignment issue. By the way, it still balances, but when I'm riding it, it's like, holy fuck, motherfucker, what are you doing? Okay, check this out. This is kind of gnarly, right? Okay. Fuck. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this on video. I need to put like a light behind it or something. Okay. All right. So, you can probably see it already. Like, look at the space, right? If the video quality is not potato, you should be able to see that. And then look at the space over here. None. Right? And so this is what was like turning me at high speed, and I was like, what the fuck? Like it literally feels like it's like leaning and trying to kill you. And what's weird, is that the back of it is like pretty even. So like this side maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad, but it's really bad on the front. So, display issue, bent rim, new motor, new display, dead battery. So we got 3 things that we're going on here. All right, what do we got? I'm still on the Sherman S, and I think I want another one. Yeah, I mean, Sherman S is a good wheel, but it is a little complex compared to other newer Leaperkim wheels. Like, really, what Leaperkim is doing with their packaging is really, really good. Like, you open up their wheels, and there are, like, these beautiful fat connectors, and, like, everything is waterproof, and it's exactly what we should be doing. I'm at 7,000 miles and battery still charges to 100. I have taken great care of her though. I'm looking forward to an upgrade down the line. Yeah, man. My buddy Dallas has 21,000, maybe almost 22,000 miles on his EX30. Don't risk it, man. Don't risk it. Yeah, so, anyway. I think the next step for me is to, unfortunately, cry to Albert. Yeah, unless anyone has any other suggestions. I really want to be able to go on the group ride tomorrow, so hopefully it's just a firmware thing. If it's like a physical thing, I don't even want to think about that. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. This was 45 minutes of following ChatGPT instructions sent from INMOTION. I hope you have a lovely and restful and healthy day, people.